Okay, how's everyone doing? My name's Daniel. I'm doing a video for the 7th Call YouTube channel at the office today. I want to go over what it takes to do business in today's world. So I'm going to go over the follow-up schedule that I just did. Just closed the deal. It should be between 70 to 100 grand for the year in business revenue. So anybody out there that's, trying to start a business and they want to know how much effort it takes, how much energy is required, and also how much follow-up is required to do business. So, so it doesn't get anyone's hopes up as far as, oh, I tried 2 times, I sent 2 emails and nobody responded, I'm just going to give up. So I'm going to go in detail exactly the follow-up schedule that I did to close this deal. We finally closed it last week. Hopefully this is very informative for anybody out there that's trying to figure out, how much follow-up do you have to do. You can apply this to, car sales, home sales, really anything that you're doing sales related. If you're a business owner, it's heavily sales related. You could try to hire somebody to do the sales for you, but if you create the business, you're going to know the product or service better than anybody. So I'm just looking at my email list right here. So this was a client that had 3 stores total, and I was following up with this particular dealership for actually over 9 months. I took about a 5 to 6 month break where I didn't reach out to them because I was working with other clients. But I'm going to go over the follow-up schedule since June 15th. Okay, so at June 15th, I emailed this person. Said deal of a lifetime. Basically, I emailed them a proposal, kind of the service that we're doing and what value we can provide for them. Then on the 18th, sent him another email that just said, just checking in. June 19th, another one, good afternoon. Then I waited about 6 days. I sent him another email, June 25th, good morning. Then June 27th, which was another proposal, basically gave him another option. You got to keep in mind, through this point, I haven't received a response yet. So I'm just continuing to email. Hopefully the person is looking at the emails, but later on I'll kind of tell you a little bit something that helped me out a great deal to know whether or not they're looking at the emails. I ended up downloading something that actually told me. So 25th, good morning. Then June 27th, another 2 days, I sent them out another proposal, what July could look like for you. Then the next day, June 28th, still haven't heard from you. Then July 1st, I sent him another email, and the subject line is not giving up yet, is what the subject line was. And basically it was like, hey, I know this could benefit you. I'm not going to give up on you yet, so just waiting to see kind of what your thoughts were. Then July 2nd. July 2nd was the day that I downloaded a service. It's called Mail Track, and it can tell you if they read the emails. So that's when I downloaded that. And July 2nd, I started noticing that this particular person was reading the emails. So then I knew, I was like, okay, listen, they're reading the emails. They're probably interested. They just maybe, number one, is too busy. Number 2, they're thinking about it. They're trying to figure out all the details of what you're trying to sell. So July 2nd is when the person started reading the email. Then July 3rd, sent him another email with our brand new service that we just started doing. So at this point, I've given them 3 options as far as how they could do business with us. July 3rd, he's reading the emails. Then July 3rd was the day that this person finally called me. So let's see if you count the emails here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 10 emails with no response whatsoever. But I just continued to send emails every day or every other day. And then finally, after about 2 weeks of sending emails, this person actually called me. And what the person said was, hey, been meaning to call you, just been really busy, been tied up with a lot of things. So you just got to keep that in mind, that people are busy. It doesn't mean that they're not interested. So you have to continue to follow up with them and don't get discouraged if they're not responding to you right away, okay? So July 3rd, the person called me. Then on July 4th, He called me and we were discussing a little bit more. Basically, we were trying to figure out the money part, and he was interested. We just had to come to agreement on the figures. So July 4th, I sent him another email with a different proposal that I thought would work both for everybody. So sent him that email, and I will do this if we can close quickly. Basically, he called me back, created interest. I know he's interested. Now I'm trying to seal the deal up. Okay, it's been enough emails and follow up. Now is the time to close the deal. So that was July 4th. Weekend goes by. July 6th, actually, I emailed him again. I emailed him exactly what the proposal would get him. I emailed him the terms and the payment. So basically, I laid everything out through an email of exactly how it would go down, gave very descriptive an idea of what the service would give him. And that's after I've already talked with them. I know the person's interested. Then I laid it out all kind of in working order for the person. That's July 6th. That was on I believe, Friday or Saturday. So then Monday comes along, and this is where I called the person. Okay, called the person, left him an email. He called me back that afternoon and had about 3 or 4 meetings in person. And then that Friday is when we closed the deal. All the contracts were signed. I expect this to be a long-term contract. Like I said, this should bring 70 to 100 grand yearly for the business. So that's the amount of effort that it takes. So if you want to own a business, or if you want to just, bring in deals, you have to remember it takes a certain amount of effort. So don't get discouraged if you have not reached a certain level of communication. Don't think the person is not interested until you hear a flat-out no. Okay, so do not interpret a no answer as a not interested, okay? Because if I did that and I stopped emailing you, I promise you I would not have closed this deal, because people are so busy. It'd be very, very unlikely that that person would call me without staying in front of them every single day. So today's video is called What It Takes to Do Business in Today's World. This is the 7th Call YouTube channel. I just went over in detail our last deal that we just did. So hopefully this helps you out. This is informative and you kind of know what it takes to do business. My name is DanielTarinelli. Be sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the little bell for the notifications for videos that come out. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching. Take care.